Imagine achieving the pinnacle of your sport not once, but 3 times in a single year, all while preparing for one of life's biggest personal milestones, marriage. That's the thrilling reality for Ben Griffin after his victory at the 2025 Worldwide Technology Championship on the PGA Tour. But here's where it gets really fascinating. How did a guy who walked away from golf just a few years ago turn his life around so dramatically? In a candid conversation on Saturday evening, Ben Griffin shared his enthusiasm for the thrill of pursuing the tournament leader during the final round at the Worldwide Technology Championship. The course at El Cardinal at Diamante in Cabo features par 5 holes. Those are the longer holes where players get a chance to score big with eagles or birdies, as both the opening and closing challenges, and they proved to be the easiest and third easiest spots all week. Opportunities for dramatic swings in scores could pop up right at the start or finish. And despite trailing by 2 strokes after 54 holes, Griffin's key takeaway from 2025 is the importance of staying bold and aggressive when victory hangs in the balance. And boy, did he deliver. Griffin stormed out with a 3-under performance on his first 4 holes on Sunday, ultimately carding a spectacular final round, 963, which tied for the day's lowest score. His total of 29 under 259 shattered the tournament's previous scoring record, clinching his 3rd win of the season amidst the excitement. This achievement places Griffin in exclusive territory alongside golf legends Scottie Scheffler and Rory McIlroy as the only players to notch 3 or more victories in 2025, a truly elite group that speaks to his rising star power. To make 2025 even more memorable, Griffin is tying the knot next month. It's unbelievable. 3 wins and a wedding in the same year. You can't ask for more, Griffin remarked with a grin. His fiancée, Dana Meyerhoff, chimed in joyfully. It's incredible. He's just amazing, and it's a blast to share this adventure with him. Griffin's path to this success has been widely chronicled. After stepping back from professional golf in 2021 and shifting to a role as a loan officer at a North Carolina mortgage firm, he returned to the game following his grandfather's passing and a string of what he calls maybe it's a sign moments that reignited his passion. And this is the part most people miss. These sides aren't just coincidences. They represent a deep, personal belief in fate and opportunity that fueled his comeback. In less than 5 years, Griffin is poised to crack the top 10 in the world rankings for the first time, with the official update dropping Monday morning. His 2025 campaign has been a masterclass in reliability, marking his 12th top 10 result this season, including 3 in a row recently. He even placed 2nd at the Procore Championship before his debut on the Ryder Cup team in September. Sunday presented a novel kind of intensity for Griffin, as he hadn't been in the final pairing for most events where he had a shot at the title this year, though he did close out 2 of those wins. I'm feeling more at ease in those closing stages, he explained. I've been right in the thick of it a few times since my last victory, so I went into this round with solid confidence in my swing. This marked the first occasion he wasn't in the leading group with a strong title chance. I understood I could post a strong number early and ratchet up the pressure, he noted proudly. I'm really pleased with how I stayed aggressive, drained crucial putts mid-round, and finished with birdies on 16 and 18 to lock it in. Overall, it was a fantastic day, and I'm over the moon to be the champion here. Reflecting on his initial PGA Tour win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans, Griffin sensed he'd soon add another trophy, not long after he did, claiming the Charles Schwab Challenge just 4 events later and finishing 2nd the following week at the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday. He's compiled a wealth of endgame insights, both triumphant and tough, throughout 2025. I think I've gathered so many positive closing experiences from my wins, plus enough setbacks that taught me valuable lessons, Griffin shared. I've played tons of golf this year, stayed focused, and aimed to perform at my peak to see just how far I can push in this sport. Not long ago, Griffin doubted he'd advance much further, On Sunday, he revealed that when he quit golf, he was saddled with $17,000 in credit card debt and depended on his parents for basics like rent. Yet those compelling signs and unwavering support convinced him to give it another shot. Life is unpredictable, he mused. You need strong faith and the courage to seize those rare moments. I'm deeply thankful for the chance to return and compete in golf. Interestingly, Griffin's Sunday success was unique because it was the first time he'd walk away with an actual trophy for his home. His previous wins at the Zurich Classic and Charles Schwab Challenge earned him belt buckles and even a car. This should be the first one that actually comes home with me. Fingers crossed, he said with a laugh. But he's eyeing many more. I won't just sit back and bask in this. I'll use it as motivation for the next challenge and keep grinding, Griffin vowed. That's the approach Tiger Woods took, and it's what Scottie Scheffler is doing now. I have to stick to the fundamentals to excel. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Griffin's belief in signs and fate a stroke of luck, or does it highlight a broader debate in sports about intuition versus hard work? Some might argue that attributing success to divine nudges oversimplifies the grueling training and mental toughness required, while others see it as a powerful reminder that timing and belief play huge roles. What do you think? Does Griffin's story prove that destiny can intervene, or is it all about relentless effort? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious if you agree or see it differently.